You've probably heard it before. You have to spend money to make money, or it takes money to get rich. But here's the truth they don't tell you. Some of the wealthiest, most financially free people started with almost nothing. They weren't born into trust funds. They didn't win the lottery. They built their wealth from the kind of budgets most people would call impossible. And if you're living paycheck to paycheck, wondering how you could ever get ahead, this is for you. Because the road to wealth doesn't start with how much you earn. It starts with what you do with what you have. Most people think, when I make more money, then I'll save and invest. But here's the problem. When your income rises, so do your expenses. A new apartment, a new car, better clothes. Lifestyle creep eats your raise before you ever get to use it. If you can't save when you're earning less, it's even harder when you're earning more. That's why the habits you build now, when the budget feels tight, are the exact habits that will make you wealthy later. It's like strength training with extra weight. If you can carry discipline when it's heavy, you'll fly when it's light. We think of rich as luxury cars, big houses, and exotic vacations. But for most people, true wealth is freedom. Freedom to choose how you spend your time. Freedom to walk away from a job you hate. Freedom to handle emergencies without panic. And that kind of wealth doesn't require $1 million salary. It requires a plan. So before we talk numbers, ask yourself, if money wasn't a problem, what would your life look like? That's your definition of rich, and it's the target you'll aim for. Wealth is built in the gap between what you earn and what you spend. It's not about cutting out every joy in life. It's about making that gap bigger, even by a few dollars at a time. If you earn $2,000 and spend $1,950, your gap is $50. If you earn $5,000 and spend $49.50, your gap is still $50. The amount matters less than the habit, so start small. Find just one recurring expense you can reduce or eliminate. Cancel the subscription you barely use. Renegotiate your phone or internet plan. Cook at home twice a week instead of eating out. Every dollar you free up is a seed, and seeds grow if you plant them. If money sits in your checking account, it will find a way to disappear. The trick? Make it invisible. Set up automatic transfers the day you get paid. A small amount into savings, a small amount into investments. Treat them like bills you must pay. Even if it's $10 or $20, it builds a habit of paying yourself first. And over time, it adds up because consistency beats intensity. You won't notice the missing money as much as you think, but you will notice the growing balance when you check months later. When money is tight, investing in yourself feels risky, but it's the best investment you can make because skills multiply your earning power. Learn high-value skills you can trade for higher income later. Copywriting, digital marketing, web design, basic coding, negotiation, public speaking. Many of these can be learned for free through online resources. Think of every new skill as another tool in your toolbox, one that can open doors to better jobs, side hustles, or freelance work. Your income might be small today, but the skills you build now can turn that around faster than you think. The people who build wealth fastest don't rely on one paycheck. They build multiple streams of income, some active, some passive. Active income could be freelance work, tutoring, delivery gigs, or selling online. Passive income might start small, dividend stocks, a low-cost index fund, or a digital product you sell repeatedly. At first, your second income might only add $50 or $100 a month. But here's the magic. That extra money can go straight into investments, accelerating your path to wealth without touching your main budget. The hardest part about building wealth on a tight budget is believing it's worth starting small. But this is where the math gets exciting. If you invest just $100 a month at an average return of 8%, in 20 years you'll have around $60,000. In 30 years, over $150,000. That's not magic, it's compounding. Your money earns money, then that money earns more money. And the earlier you start, even with tiny amounts, the more time works in your favor. High-interest debt is the enemy of wealth. Credit cards, payday loans, even some car loans, they work against you by compounding in the wrong direction. If you're carrying high-interest debt, make paying it off your top priority. It's like getting a guaranteed return on your money. And once it's gone, Redirect those payments into investments, turning a monthly drain into a monthly boost. Building wealth on a tight budget is less about sacrifice and more about shifting your mindset. Stop asking, how can I afford this now? Start asking, how can I use what I have to create more tomorrow? Wealth isn't built overnight. It's built choice by choice, habit by habit. It's built by being patient enough to let small wins stack into big ones. The first steps might feel slow, but each one moves you closer to the freedom you defined at the start. If your budget is tight, it's tempting to think you're too far behind. But remember, some of the most successful people started where you are. They didn't wait for the perfect time. They started where they were with what they had. And they made one simple rule for themselves. Never waste the power of a dollar, because on a tight budget, every dollar has a job. And if you give it the right one, it will work for you long after you've spent it. So even if it's $5, $10, $20 at a time, start now. Your future self will thank you for not waiting until someday. Because someday isn't a date on the calendar. It's a decision you make today.